Everybody, welcome back to JMV Rockhounding. I'm Jay.
I'm B.
Guess what? It's January 3rd and we're going to go rockhounding. We're going to go back to this road cut I went to where the geodes, and I found my one and only, well, no, it ain't my one and only now, because I found that one partial down in Louisiana with Will. I found a partial trilobite down there. Anyway, we're going to try to find some geodes, fossils. We're going to run back by that crinoid, that amazing crinoid location. And remember, I don't know how many of you just actually saw that video, but I said I was going to take a shovel. I need a shovel. I forgot my shovel. Take a shovel and fill up a daggum 5-gallon bucket full of just the loose crinoids, and then I'm going to clean them up and make little baggies to get, for giveaways or whatever I want to do with them. But yeah, I'm going to fill up a whole 5-gallon bucket full from that. I mean, and it won't even take long because there's so much there. So anyways, yeah, this was just the start, and we got about an hour and a half drive to get to the first location, and we'll catch you over there. All right, we're at the first spot we're going to stop and look at. I've been here before, and I'm hoping to find some more of those geodes that I found here. I mean, there's some. I don't know if it's church or something. I don't know.
We're going this way we're going.
Whichever. It almost looks like. No, that's actual wood. I was going to say that almost looks like petrified wood. Well, Vicky just came straight on over here, so let's go on over here next to her. Well, I don't know what they're doing, because this just turns around and connects right back to the road. You take and look through some of the shell, and there could be some fossils in that. Look right here. Ooh.
Oh, it's a shell.
Yeah, and it's kind of got like a silvery color. And there's another one there too. And look at this. Well, it broke apart. It's like plant, some kind of plant or something. Maybe not. Maybe that's a.
Let me go get a bag.
Well, brought the buckets. Did you pick up that other one?
What is this?
There's more in that one. Oh, God almighty, that's deeper than I thought it was going to be.
Don't fall.
Just kind of break through it and see what pops out. Because this shell's just falling apart, but could be anything in the layers. Could be plants, could be animals. Could be some trilobites in here. I don't know what that is. There was something right there. I can't make out what it was. Looks like maybe a little brachiopod right there. Some kind of little shell impression right there. It'd be cool to find some trilobites here. Some whole intact trilobites. There's all kinds of little shells and stuff in this one. I think we ought to, I don't know what this one is. It could be. I don't know. Oh! You're all right? What's wrong with you? Where?
Foot.
Like there's all kinds of shell right here, so I mean, you could look through just the. I think it's brachiopod. Go through all that shell. Come over here. I can't get a good footing. I think that's a acorn. This stuff just falls apart. All right, I'm gonna turn this off and look around for a little bit. If we find anything, I'll come back. All right, Vicky. Oh,
You dropped my rock.
no, I dropped mine. Vicky just found this. What's cool about these? They got that real silvery looking sheen to them. It's a big, huge brachiopod or bivalve or something. It's crushed on the top side here, but that's pretty cool. Let's see if I can find the one I dropped. It's just a little tiny geode. Probably solid, but I think you found a piece of a geode. You mean a broken piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good too. Look at those crystals in there. And the geodes I found at this location, there's some dogtooth calcite in there. But they've had, oh, look at that. She just picked that up. That's not just, some of them don't just have quartz in them. But that's a couple different types of quartz in there. That's pretty cool. Didn't bring the bucket. That almost looks like it might be something right there, but I didn't bring a daggum rock hammer. That looks like some kind of shell. Like those Griffia, maybe?
Turtle shell.
Not, probably not fossil, huh? That looks like Griffia, I'm not sure. Put that in the pocket. It's not whole, it's just very thin. I'm not going to take that. So many leaves here, it's hard to see anything. Even raking through this stuff, this mixture of leaves and shell. Really want to find some good whole geodes. It's the main reason why I came back to this spot particular before we went over to the crinoid spot. I want to find some whole geodes because these geodes are different from the geodes I find. Vicky just found something else. They're little fragments. Uh-oh. Yep. Oh. Can't hold on to them. Give me a handful.
Well,
All right, you keep looking this side. I'm going to go over here on this side. I'd like to be able to see where they're coming out. I don't know if they're coming out way up on top or somewhere down low or what. All right, let me turn this off and get to looking. Vicky's going back to the car already. There's a little bit of a breeze and it's making it kind of chilly. But I just found this hole in land here, and that's a good size one too. I'd like to find a good bunch of these this size. That's the first good size hole one I found. We found plenty of fragments, but it's the only whole one. And it was just laying right here on the side of the road. I gotta figure out which layer it's coming from. I don't see them anywhere hanging out of the wall. Definitely don't see them anywhere low. So they must be coming from up high, which means there ain't no getting up there to get them. Just gotta be lucky that some have fell out. When you're actually here looking, somebody dumped off a deer here. Trying to see if I can see any more laying around. Well, liable to be underneath some of this leaves and stuff. See, it's, I don't know, once you get used to looking for these things, you look at it this way, the coloration, hold on now, dadgummit. Coloration of it just looks like the shell, same. But when you look at this side, you can see little hints of crystal, like quartz, I mean. And it's just the shape of it. Kind of a, not perfectly round, but roundish shape. So, yeah, I've been finding geodes now long enough. I just know when something's a geode and when it ain't. Not to say I haven't been wrong on occasion, because there have been some that I picked up that when I cracked, they were not geodes. Come over here, I want to show you something. Oh, if I can get up here. See, that's kind of roundish, sticking out of the wall here, but that's not geode. That's just like a big chert or something kind of nodule. It's kind of big concretion or something. There's one that got pulled out of the wall there. Unless it fell out. I don't see it on the ground, so maybe somebody pulled it out. But there ain't nothing. There could be, I guess, some fossils in them things. But that's not geodes. There's another one that got pulled out. I mean, you can see how they develop in a line, and there'll be more all the way across on that same level. Somebody likes to throw trash out down here. Pick up after yourself, man. Don't throw stuff out. I wish I could find the level. Let me get over here. I should look at this crap. We threw a daggum mattress out. Mattress and box spring. It's shameful. Okay, hold on, guys. But I didn't really look too hard, and I think I might see one right there. Gotta kind of get through these weeds to get to it. I think that's one. Oh. What if that is, man? That thing is light. I don't know if that is, honestly. It looks like it from this side. Man, that thing's light. I gotta look around here. See if I can find any more. It's hard to see them through the leaves. Hold on a minute. Just found this laying there. I seen that texture. And then it was only half. Man, look at the inside of it. That is a killer half. Too bad the other half ain't sitting here somewhere. I sure don't see it nowhere. I've walked on up. I was down there across from where Vicky's at. I'm walking back towards where we started at. But I'm still a little ways away. Oh, there's another piece. I'll keep these little, they're showing good crystals, so I'll keep them little fragments. I see another one. This one looks like it's solid. Mm-hmm. That one's whole. There you go. Throw it in the pocket. Just keep looking around. Never know when you're gonna find one. might be a little one. Yep. Little round one. There's one. Oh, is it broke? Nope. It's got some hose truck still on it, but that don't matter. There's a little one. There's a little piece of a fragment. Showing good crystals. There's one that's broke open. Like that one I just picked up that was whole. It's got some host on it, but well, it's a little hot spot right here. Oh, I don't know if anybody want any of those, but I'm gonna break that down a little bit more. Keep that. That's dogtooth calcite in that one. All right, I found quite a bit just right here in this little section. Where are they coming out? I bet you it's way up yonder somewhere. Need to empty my pockets. There's a fragment. Oh, drop it. So that was one of the little ones. That was broke. That one little crystal right there. Perfect little crystal in there. I see a fragment right over there, right at the tip of my finger. See if I see any more right here. Because they blend in so well, it's easy to step right over them and miss them. Speaking of, kick that. That's a whole one right there. It's little. But here's what I was going after. That was a decent sized one. If it hadn't broke out. That looks like the other half of that one that I just showed you a minute ago. Here's one. It's been sitting there face planted in the dirt for a while. Here's one. That's a whole one. Still mostly in host. Or it's got some host on it right there and right here. But that's a whole one. I have to get these home and crack a couple of them to show you. I'll probably take a couple of them out with me on the road and try to finish that Trucktown Chronicle I started. And I'll do a little comparison between I think that's one. Might have to cut that one. That's awful small. Anyways, do a comparison. I've got those 5 Keokuk ones in the truck, plus all those ones I found in Danville. And then these here, and we're in south, sort of central western Kentucky right now is where we're at. Before you get to Glasgow, let's say between Glasgow and Monticello is where we're at, basically. I don't know the name of the town where this is at, but some good stuff here. I know Vicky already looked, but she doesn't necessarily know exactly what she's looking for as far as the whole ones go. She was finding those fragments because they were showing crystals. She's done got back in the daggum car. Said she was cold. I'm actually starting to get warm enough to almost start sweating. Just a little bit of walking. Okay, I'm going to turn around here in a second, because I think I came up this far. That don't mean I didn't miss something, because it's easy enough to miss stuff. Alright. Let's go around to the other side and check out the other side of the road cut. I came over here by a creek up the road. I just now got out and looked. There's a little geode. There's a geode. If I can get it out. There might be another one right next to it. Trying to dig that one out, and there's another one right there. Should have brought my rock hammer. There's that one. There's that one. It's kind of flat, but I'm gonna put these over here for now. Because I know if I found 3 that quick, I know there's more here. There's a fragment of one. I ain't gonna take that one though. There's a fragment of one. That's pretty good too. I'll take that. Let's see if there's any more right here. Piece one, but it's wore down. There's one. I can't tell if that's a fragment or that's just a little whole one. There's a little piece of one. I don't know if this is probably a piece. That's a hole and it's just odd shaped. No, it ain't a hole. I think it's been broke off. Yeah, that's just been a big piece that was broke off. There's a little piece that was broke off. There's a piece that's been broke off. A little piece has been broke off. Nice crinoid. There's a piece been broke off. Crinoid impressions. Crinoids. Well, there's fossils here too. Oh, that's been broke. Oh, that looks like maybe a little tiny hole one. Yep. Tiny, but it's whole. Oh, that one's been broke off. Showing some good crystals right there, but they're all worn out. More crinoids. More crinoids. That's a cool little piece right there. I'll take that. That was good at one point. It's all wore out. Piece of one. Oh, is that a little tiny one? Look at this little thing. Little bitty tiny one. That's cute. I think I have to take it. That looks like a whole one. That looks like a whole one. They're little. Oh, there's no. Oh. That one's a little bit bigger. I'll throw them in my pocket. I think I see one over there. There's one, and there's one. There's three right there. They're little. I think I see a couple over there too. There's a piece of one. Broke, but it's solid. There's a piece that's broken. It's been river tumbled and wore out. I mean, I'm seeing a bunch of pieces of one. This one looks like it might be whole. Little, but that one's been broke out for a long time. I think I see one right here that's whole. It's a whole one. And I ain't even went down to this creek yet. But I can't really get down really in the water. And no. Maybe, yeah, that's one. Throw it in the pocket. Yeah, looks like it might have been a piece of one at one time. Maybe. There's a couple little pieces down there, but they look fragment. Let me go over here. Shoot, I got a pretty good pocket full going right now. I see one right now as I'm walking down here. Let's see. Oh. Let me get this first one I seen. This one right here, it's whole. And this one's whole. It looks like a fragment, maybe. Oh. Piece of crinoid. Piece of geode. Another piece of crinoid. Another piece of crinoid. Little flat geode. Another piece of crinoid. I don't even know why I'm picking up the crinoids because look how red that is. I'll take that just because of the color. I see shells down in there. Freshwater clams, I guess. Alright, let's go up here and look by Vicky. There's a buckeye. Anybody don't know what a buckeye is? Buckeye. It's an old one. It's got a hole in it. There's a seed in it. Oh, okay, let's go up here. Pick up them two I left on the rock. Oh. And then I ain't even looked through none of this stuff right here yet. All right, hold on. I just found these. Look how little cute geodes. Little cuties. Vicky's laughing at me. That handful all just came from right there, and I ain't even looked at a portion of it hardly. So I know I'm gonna find more. Hold on, look at here. It looks like might have been a horn coral one time turned into a geode. Yeah, there's a bunch of little ones here. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this off and put these in the bucket. I don't know if you'll be able to see that color in this thing. This one's broke. Hold on, I'm about to drop one. Put that one in my pocket. A couple pretty good, really textbook. Like, I think that used to be a possible brachiopod. And same with this one right here. I just dropped one. I had a little bit tiny one in my hand. Little bitty tiny baby. Oh, there's another one right there. Oh, that one's broke. Yeah, it's showing some crystals. There's a little bitty tiny one. There's another one. That's part of one. Drop that one. I need to put them in my pocket. That one. It's part of one. Seen another one over here. That was some kind of sandstone concretion. Where did I see that one at? It was over here somewhere. The little one. There's part of one. Yeah, it's all broke up. There's a flat one. There's one that's got a little bit broke off, but it might be still a cavity in it. Oh, where'd that one go? I done lost it. Take your eyes off something, man. It ain't there no more. They run and hide from you. There's a little big tiny one. Okay. I don't see the one I saw. That looks like a whole one. No, that's not a whole one. It's a little one, but you can see there's cavity. It might be worth taking and cleaning off. It's got some good crystals showing in it. Stick broke. It's got some chalcedony in that one. I'll take that one just to clean it off and look at it better. Kind of odd shape, but oh, I think that's only part of one. It felt solid though. Had a little bit heavy feel to it. I mean, there's more here. There's a fragment. That might be a whole one. Oh, yep, it's a whole one. There's another one that was broke off. It looks like it's got chalcedony in it. I'll check it out later. And I've got another pocket full. All right, I think we're gonna go up the road. This is how she rockhounds. She sits in the car.
It's cold. And I'm sick.
Yeah, I'm sure that if I look around, I can find especially more of them little ones. But, I mean, let me show you what I found. Just at this little spot in that one little area. That's what's already in the bucket. Plus what's in my pocket. I ain't done. Still ain't done. Bunch of little bitty tiny ones. Oh, one more little one. The little baby. Yeah. And this is what we collected at that other spot. I gotta keep them separate. They're close. They're pretty close together, but different spots. All right. All right. Let me get down the road. All right. I lied. Picked up these over here on the other side. I hadn't looked at it. I just had to look around. I just walked over there for a minute. So yeah, now I'm done. Now I'm good and muddy because some of those are right on the edge of the creek bank. Look at that. Yeah. All right, hold on. I come down the road a little peak to this part of this creek or river or whatever. I'm gonna walk down here. See if I can't find anything down here. Looking in this gravel as I'm walking. I'm seeing fragments of geodes. I know there's some in that. Little ones, there's a little one. Oh yeah. There's one. Whole one. There's a little whole one. Oh, that's a fragment. What is that? It looks like some kind of shell. Brachiopod maybe. Oh, well, can't see it good enough. Toss it back down there. There's a parcel. Well, that's a definite brachiopod. I'll keep that. There's another one. And I'm so far away from that one spot where I find these things at. Let's clean that up. Yeah, there's all kinds of fossils right here in this stuff. That's bryozoan. I mean, yeah. Brachiopod, I mean, it's all through here. There's one, there's one. There's part of one. Yeah. I mean, I'm just taking a glance and I see them all through this stuff. Yeah, that whole layer is just jam-packed full of it. Oh, I want to find geodes. That's not a geode, that's part of a death plate. Yeah. Man, there's just fossils galore here. I just found a few crinoids at that other spot, just barely right up the road. I might have to go get my bucket. Look at that piece. It looks like a different species than the ones I was finding in northern Kentucky. That looks like the same species. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I'm just walking on pure fossil death plate. All this bedrock right here is just nothing but, and if you don't believe me, look. Bivalve, brachiopods, ancient clamshells, just yeah, they're just everywhere. Is that a geode? Oh, no, I don't think so. Yeah, this is nothing but a big, huge fossil death plate. To give you the scale of it, all this is all fossil. Yeah, mixed in with the couple little bitty tiny geodes. Phew. I don't want to walk on this. It's gonna be slick. But I did anyways, huh? I'm hard-headed. I want to get down here closer to the water. See if there's anything along the edge of the water. Man, look, it's all fossil. Big ancient death plate. Okay, let me get up here. I want to see if I can go over here and find some geodes. All right, well, I'm not seeing any right down here. This bottom is so thick, so slick. I mean, all this it's just all this big death plate going all the way over. Now there are some rocks over there, and there's a little island right there, which if I could get to, I almost guarantee there's geodes over there. But if I had my boots on, I could walk across that with no problem, because it's not deep right there. Maybe ankle deep in that faster moving stuff. So I could get over there if I had my boots on, but I got my tennis shoes on, and I'm not going to get my feet wet because it's too cold for that for sure. Yeah, but okay. We're going to go back to the road cut, the other side of the road cut we started at, and I don't see anything in the water edge. So, yeah, there's nothing. Okay, we're gonna, if the sun don't go down on us before we get over to the crinoid spot, I don't want to go back to the crinoid spot. Give me a bucket of crinoids. Okay, hold on. All right, guys, I want you to look at this. I just started. I walked over there, and I walked right there. And I think somebody has dumped some stuff out right there. Except for one thing in my hand here. I just found, hold this for a second. I just found all this right down there. Look at the size of that crinoid right there. Holy crap. That's bigger than my thumb. Yeah. Little geodes. But them kind of geodes is what I was finding at that other creek. So some other rockhound has been here, and they just dumped some stuff out right there, because You ain't gonna find that here. And then this thing, I think did come from here. And I picked it up thinking it was just a geode, right? But look, that's almost like an ammonite. Might be just a gastropod, but look at the spherical structure of it. I think it's a gastropod. It's a geode, probably. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
That's cool as hell. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Put these in my pocket. I also found this little geode. But yeah, let me show you. Somebody has been here, because you see it's all shell, right? But then you got this little bitty pile here. And I didn't even pick up all the stuff that's here. There's more crinoid pieces, little bitty tiny geode pieces and fragments, and somebody just dumped this stuff out right here, guarantee. But I'm gonna walk alongside of this, because I know last time I was here I found some more of them gray geodes, and they had some pretty funky stuff in the middle of them, barite and some other stuff in them. It's one of them iron concretions or something. All right, I'll bring you back if I find anything. All right, finally found another whole one. I'm parked way over on the other side of the road. I walked all the way up on this side and came across this side of the road. And I found one at the beginning of this side. So it's gotta be coming out of a shell. But I don't see any sticking out. So I don't know. Let's see if I can find any more. I mean, there's limestone that they brought in and just... That one. I mean, that thing's quartzy, but it's solid. See, I just broke it just by dropping it. I think it might have been 2, but it feels pretty solid, so. Now this is one of the rocks that's been brought in, but look at that. It's got a brachipod in it. Some kind of bivalve at least. And not right up here is where I was busting up on one of these big rocks and found all kinds of bivalves and stuff in one of these big rocks. Here's one of these flat concretions that's sticking out of the wall. It ain't nothing. Or solid, whatever it is. Look at that. See, that's what I'm talking about. These geodes here, they're different than the ones you find down at the creek. And man, can they be pretty wild on the inside. I'll take that. Some kind of fossils. I'm hoping to find some more of them daggum things, whole ones. Now you can take a rock like this, right, and you can just pull it apart with your hands. You don't even need a shovel, or I mean a rock pick or hammer or nothing like that. It just falls apart, and there's a lot of it. There's fossils in it. So I don't actually see any in that piece, but what's this? Nothing. I think I showed this before. It's where they drill to blow it out, and the drill got stuck. That's a pretty big drill bit. Still don't see any sticking out of the wall anywhere. All right. Is that a whole fossil? It is. Some kind of different species of brachiopod or something. But this is what you find in some of these rocks here. I'll put that in my pocket. It's kind of cool. And they've got this silver kind of lining on it. See, look. There's another one in there. Hey, it didn't break apart. I ain't going to fool with it. I mean, I know where this place is, and I can come back here and get plenty of this stuff. I'm looking for the geodes. I think this is the rock I tore up. I took a lot of it home. Look. It's all throughout this stuff. This was the rock. This was a huge rock, and I just started tearing it apart. And it was pulling apart by hand, so I've got a video on it. Been here. As you can see, I did that. But I didn't really look thoroughly at this place. There's a whole one. Yeah. There we go. It ain't very big, but it's a whole one. That might be a whole one too. It is. It's a little one. And it's light too. Let's see. They came out. And it's in red stuff, so they're coming out from way up there. Yeah, there ain't no getting up there and getting them out. They're coming out of the red rocks that's coming down from up there. There's a piece of one. There's a little bitty one that was solid and it broke out. It would almost be worth taking. There's one on this side that is broke. See, look at them blades right there. Yeah, that's what they look like on the outside. Looks like a partial. It is. here. I don't see any. All right, let me get to looking around. I gotta start walking back up towards the car. Vicky's up there waiting on me. All right, I just found this one. See the quartz, right? But look, there's fossils. Also, so yeah, that's a good one. That's a big one too. I mean, for this location, it's a big one. I had to show that one. I picked up one other since I was on camera. There's one that, ooh, look at that. Oh yeah, that's dogtooth calcite. That's a good piece. I'm gonna put that in my, that's a top pocket find right there. How many of you watch Gary Drayton, stupid traffic. Gary Drayton on Oak Island. Top pocket find. Oh, that looks like one right there. A little bit of it's broke off, but there might still be something in there. Might have found me another nice little hot spot. I'm almost back to Vicky. Oh, that's flat. That's one of them concretion things. Sun's starting to go down on us. It's getting late in the day. All right, I got a little bit more to look at here, and then I'm going to get back to the vehicle. So hold on, guys. All right, I just put this out of my pocket. All this was in my pocket. I picked up quite a few since the last time I was showing you. I think I showed you this one and a couple of them others, but you didn't see this one. I think that's got a lot of host on it, but same with this one. But look at that pocket. And this one's, I think, this small one in the middle of all that. And then you saw that one that was quartzy with the fossils in it. Right after I showed you that one, I picked this one up. Same thing. And then a bunch of smaller ones. So yeah, all this I found from right over there to, it's kind of hard to see with the sun, but basically right in there is the end of the road cut. So I walked all the way up around the bend on this side where we're parked. I walked straight down over to the beginning of this, walked all the way over there, across the road, walked all the way down here, down there, and then I crossed the road and walked back up this. So let me put these in here and see what my take is for the day at this location, basically, because this is where I started at. So these geodes are going to be all the same type geodes where we first started. I didn't show you this. I don't know if that's barite or calcite or what. Bladed calcite or barite, I don't know. That looks like limestone, so I think that was one of the brought in rocks. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. Where'd it go? I'm not losing it. Oh, yeah, there it is. It was one that was already broke though, so. There's that gastropod. Don't put that one in the top pocket too. That's cool. Okay, so I picked up about a half a bucket, almost. Just under half bucket at this location. This was that one stop. I didn't show you this piece. The Ragos colony. Didn't show you that piece. Picked that one up. That was a place where there was nothing but a death plate, you know. And that was the stuff that was just right over there that somebody dumped out. And then this is all, it's about somewhere in there. It's not that a lot because they're all small, but that's a lot of geodes. I mean, come on. So, all right. Time to go to the crinoid spot. I haven't looked, but I'm pretty sure that this is the crazy crinoid spot. Look at the crinoid right there. Yep. This is the spot, I think. Huh. Yeah, look at this. My thumb for reference. Thing's huge. I think we're on up here a little bit. No, I'm gonna dig some of this dirt, I think. Somebody piled up some stuff here. Why would they do that? Trying to hide something? Oh, it's a dead deer. Somebody piled up rocks on top of a... Well, they were trying to hide what it is. They killed a deer and then they probably skinned it out and put it down there. Yeah, we were... There's... yeah. Crinoids all in that thing. I'm trying to see where I was going to dig. I think it was on over here. Here, look at this. That's actually some kind of shell. Crinoids in that. I still don't know if this is the right spot or not. Because I know, let me look right over here. There was so many crinoids it wasn't even funny. Yeah, it wasn't over in his spot. Maybe we came up too far. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, I was at the wrong spot. This is the right spot. I mean, crinoids freaking everywhere. Big chunks. Yeah, pretty much every big rock you look at is loaded with crinoids. I mean, it's in the wall, still there. Yeah. Now look. Yep. This is the spot. Look at this. I gotta take that piece. I wasn't gonna take any big chunks. I was just gonna shovel up a few pieces. Look. Just everywhere. This is the scene of a massacre of crinoids. Yeah, this is the spot. But I think I've about run out of time to do what I was wanting to do, because I wanted to shovel up some of this dirt. Look at that. I mean, that's a big plate. Look at this. This whole rock is just jam-packed full of crinoids. All right. Let me just, what is that? I think that's a geode in there. I think it is. I'm gonna take that. Get that geode out of there. I gotta come back here and see if I can't find some calyxes. I mean, because look, I mean, all in this. And it goes up. I mean, I can see them on up in there, but this layer is thick. Hold on, let me put some stuff in my pockets. I gotta keep that one piece. Oh! Thought that might have been a geode, but it's just a chunk of crinoids. That is a geode right there. There's one and there's one. Two of them in there. I gotta come back here. Maybe I can find some more geodes too. Oh, there's a geode in that big chunk too. Oh yeah, it's too big. Well, I mean, it's not too big for me. I could take it, but I'm not going to, not for that little bitty tiny geode. Oh, look at this thing. Got that out. Oh, dropped it. Let's see if I can get this out. Oh, it's coming out in sections. A piece of it. But I can glue that back together. There's a piece of it. There's a piece of it. There's the last piece. Okay, I can put that back together. I don't know if you've seen that. It came out in 4 different pieces. I don't know where I'm going to put it though. I don't want to mix them up. Put them in my pocket. Yeah, I think it's got all kinds of crinoid in it. And there's a good sized geode, and it's light. Oh yeah, I'm taking that. I don't remember finding geodes here before, but I know that this is the crinoid spot. Man, yeah, I mean, you see there's crinoids in all this. Just loose ones laying around. I gotta make sure I save this spot. Good. Man. I love this spot. I love it. It's a big, huge crinoid death plate. Yeah, this is definitely the spot. Okay, Vicky's been drug around with me all night, all day. I need to get her home. It's kind of, the sun's starting to go down. And it is getting chilly again. It got up to 50, 51 or 52, but it's already dropping down to the mid 40s, and it's going to get down to, I think, in the 30s tonight. And we're an hour and a half from the house at least. So, yeah, I mean, there's just, I could sit there and zoom in, but you guys, maybe some of you have already seen that one video I did. I mean, look at that. All right, hold on, guys. It's not hoarding if it's agates. That's one of the shirts Vicky got me for Christmas. Thank you.
Oh.
So, anyways, yeah, that was the video. I toyed with the idea of not ending it until I could crack or cut some of those, but I decided this video is going to be too long, so
No.
I took more footage out there on the road than I originally thought. Your butters, what you miss your daddy?
No.
She's trying to get to me so bad.
No.
Where's Gypsy at?
Come here, Gypsy.
Get Gypsy.
Yeah.
We gotta show Gypsy.
Come here. Oh, your face.
She's already as big as Butters. I think she might be a little bit longer.
I know. Oh, she's hunting for food. She's hunting for pizza.
Gypsy! Oh.
Sorry. Come here. Come down.
Yeah, she wallers me when I get home usually.
Oh, your baby. You're so good.
Gypsy!
Good. No. Oh, you're jealous. Are you jealous? Are you jealous?
Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I guess I'll try to make it a separate video cracking on some of those, and I'll probably try to cut some of the smaller ones, see how it goes. I'm just leery about cutting because you've seen with some of those, the dogtooth calcites are just loaded up in those things. And I don't want to cut through stuff like that. Ugh, sorry, I just got done eating. Anyways, yeah, so that's it. We waited till we got home. I forgot to do the outro when we were out there. And ain't been home long. Just got done eating pizza. Little
I
Caesars.
was going to cook, and Jeff kept me out on the road too long.
Yeah, we didn't get home till after 7 o'clock. We were gone for about 6 hours today. So, anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Jay.
I'm V.
Bye.
Bye, guys.